Hello, coming to the light. First, I want to say a massive congratulations if you've made it this far, and this is the 30th video, and the 30 talks in 30 days challenge. I've definitely done more than 30 talks, but officially, to go by the standards that I set myself for the challenge, this is the 30th talk. There is a video that starts to talk about how to give a talk if you're interested in giving a talk. That I've made members only because it goes a lot into the confidence and courage aspect that I talk about in both Undiagnosed. And I think it's like, if you want to find out more about that, then join to buy me a coffee, and then can go into how to give a talk in more detail. Now, for this final video, I've actually forgotten the topic. That's lovely. Oh yes, technology. Friday, I gave a talk about Generation Z and technology, and I think I wasn't picking sides or anything. I was just presenting all the different angles possible, and I mentioned how for Generation Z it might be easier for them with the technology because they've learnt these things. They've used these things. You see children as small as 2 years old, toddlers. They a lot easier. At the same time, there has been an increase of neurodiversities and maybe a correlation. And I know for me personally, different neurodivergents are different with technology. So some are like super smart and they can do all the things on all the devices. They just have it down to a T. I'm not one of those people, and frankly, I will need a tech team. I know that I will need support around that, and I'm delegating. So if you're interested, do contact me and we can talk about that. My business, I want to outsource. Technology is one of them because technology and executive functioning issues are not friends, especially dyspraxic or developmental coordination issues. And the levels of frustration, if I let frustration get in the way, or if I let what would people think, and I know that it's not perfect. I want to connect with you as best as possible, and I feel like I'm looking at my savings plan and being like, okay, when can I update the microphone, and when can I get the new whatever it is I need, technology wise. And same goes for outsourcing. And if you're like really good with technology and you're neurodivergent and you kind of want to pick my brain on some other aspects of I'd love to kind of do that back and forth, so I can pick your brain on some other aspect of technology, and that'll be really useful. And if you also struggle with technology, I feel you. I suppose for the largest part of it, I would say practice. I've gotten better over time, and I feel more natural with it. And I do enjoy photography and video editing, and I have done it for a long time. I used to edit films. I wanted to be a director when I was younger and do like storylines and so on. And I studied performing arts, and part of that was film. And yeah, I didn't. Another story. It would have helped with the practice aspect of tech. I just know like help with tech, which even though they're intended to help you, they make your life more complicated because you can't use them because of your other challenge that you have, other neurodivergent challenge. So for example, like these like dictaphone speaking into or typing things. yeah, just try and find somebody to help you, or if you are able to, try and delegate that for somebody else to do that part of it for you, or just try to find ways to adapt. And I'll give some examples in the future of ways that I've adapted um, technology as well as life hacks to make things run a little bit more smoother. So I know that like younger people, they used to, they're more used to it and they grew up with it, and maybe we'll see um, some other thing arise from that. Like maybe they'll have difficulties with some changes in other areas. I don't know. So, and with that, take good care, de-stress, and I really enjoyed the 30 talks and 30 day challenges. I do invite other people to join in this 30 talks and 30 days challenges, especially for people who have a fear of being visible on YouTube, on Facebook, and just being able to give a talk or a speech. A speech, I mentioned, is like more scripted, but a talk is just a general discussion. And I will send out some more information on that as time goes on. I've had thank you for your, for coming on this journey with me. All the best and de-stress.